Hello. If you're seeing this video, then it is a reminder that you are an alchemist. You are an alchemist and you have the power to transform as many times as you want to, in as many different ways as you want to. And this is me giving you permission. Well, you don't need my permission. This is spirit coming through me, is what I meant to give you permission to step into who you're being called to be. And you're being called to embody that of an alchemist. I get the feeling that if you clicked on this video, then you're someone who carries this innate power, this innate authority, this innate strength, and you've been walking with this your entire life. It's always been within you. But over the course of your life, you have felt the need to dim this self-authority, this strength, this confidence that you have. I'm seeing a lion in my mind's eye. And now you're being called to embody everything that people told you that you shouldn't be. And this is new for you. So it could feel uncomfortable, you could feel unsteady. But there's something about you taking charge right now. There's something about you just taking life by the wheel and taking yourself where you want to go. Did that make sense? You are not meant to stay small. You are not meant to stay stagnant. You are not meant to put yourself in a box. You were never meant to do that. And I get the feeling that you're realizing that at this time. And right now, you're giving yourself permission to show up in a new way, show up in a different way. I'm also hearing treat yourself. There's something about you moving towards the energy of joy, doing things that bring you joy, and really listening to your intuition at this time, which is something I channeled in the last message. So if you resonate with that one, you might resonate with this one. Or it was either the last message or the message before that one. I can't keep track. I'm seeing a hair salon. Someone could be getting their hair done, or you could own a hair salon. There's something about you letting go of being neat, like allowing things to be messy, allowing yourself to be messy and in the process. And I'm getting at this time you're embracing the energy of change and you're enjoying the process in a way that you didn't think you could enjoy it, because I get that you're someone who really just wants to get to the finished result. You want to achieve, you want to see the outcome, you want to be there, or that used to be you. Did I say it used to be you? Roll with me here, okay? And now you're someone who enjoys the process of becoming. You enjoy watching yourself become. You enjoy, I'm hearing the thrill of watching yourself grow, watching your life change. And the more that you can enjoy the process, the faster your life is going to change, the faster your reality is going to change. But I'm also getting that that's not your end goal this time. You don't necessarily, it's not that you don't care about the reality you're manifesting. It's more so you're detached because you've reached this point on your journey where you know that even when you do, and this is, God, this can sound a little pessimistic, or that's not my goal here. My goal is to incorporate the energy of integration into this, because it's real life, we're human. But you realize that even when you do get to where you want to go, there's still going to be lessons. You're still going to be dealing with certain energies. You're still going to be healing and evolving. And so you're not putting that reality on a pedestal anymore. You're not putting the abundance that you crave, the relationships that you crave, the lifestyle that you want on a pedestal anymore, because you're recognizing that it's not something that needs to be put on a pedestal, that wow, I just heard you are everything. Like, you're recognizing that you are everything. And so this is not something that's far from you anymore. You could be doing energy work at this time, or, you know, you've just done so much work on yourself that you've really integrated this concept, but you're starting to realize that I just heard this is the moment that changes everything. There could be a significant moment coming up in your life. It just sidetracked me. Okay, anyway. Let me regroup for a second here. I just lost the channel for a second. Guys, when I tell you I just completely lost the channel. Oh, okay, the pedestal thing. So you're recognizing that you are everything, and this is not something that's separate from you. This reality is not separate from you whatsoever. And so it's like you're integrating everything that comes with that reality. And it's like you're already becoming that, who you are in that reality. You're already embodying it. And with that comes detachment. So you've detached from this reality and you're no longer putting it on a pedestal. You're integrating it. You're integrating this new reality and everything that's going to come with it. You could have had this this moment, or like a dip in your energy where you recognize, oh, like things are there are some things in my life that are still going to be the same. There are some things that I'm still going to have to deal with, and Spirit is saying yes, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you're going to feel so much joy. Like, yes, you're going to have lessons to learn. Yes, you're going to have internal work that you have to move through, but you're still going to experience a joy that you've never experienced before. And a lot of times those lessons are going to come in a more positive way and be seen in a more positive light. It's like you've experienced the negative side of, like, the negative side of learning lessons, like the suffering, and now you're going to be learning lessons in a more joyful way, like in your relationships. And you know, you're going to be going out and having fun, maybe having a conversation with someone at the club, and there's a lesson in that conversation. You know, it's going to be more fun and lighthearted, and you're not going to feel as much pressure. You're really moving forward at this time. You're really moving forward at this time, and you feel it. You could be purging a lot. I know I've been purging. I just had a little purge this morning. A little emotional today. There could be a lot going on in your life. There could be some chaos in your life at this time. I'm getting organized chaos as well. So it's not that things are falling apart. It's that there are certain things happening with family, or there's certain things happening with friends. There's certain things happening with your career. There's certain energies that you're still having to work through. And you're seeing how each of these situations or these energies are contributing to you integrating what is to come. It's like you're seeing, oh, with this is teaching me how to handle stress better. Oh, with this is teaching me more about my boundaries and what I will and won't tolerate. Oh, this is teaching me where I'm still wounded. This is teaching me where I'm still wounded so that I can work through this, and this lesson won't follow me into the next chapter. It's like your eyes are opening in a way they haven't opened before. Your third eye is open at this time, and you're really just seeing things so clearly. You could also be getting this wave of confidence as well. I'm hearing, I know who I am. I see who I am. You could be saying affirmations at this time. I said seeing affirmations. You could be getting signs of this new life. That's what I heard, new life that is approaching. There's something about the next 4 months that's significant. I'm getting 3, 4, and 5 months. But make no mistake, you're already shifting at this time. I'm hearing that you're going to start to see trickles of this in your reality. Things are going to start to trickle in, and then everything's going to come in at once. I'm seeing the 8 of Wands in my mind's eye. I'm also seeing the Death card in Tarot. I'm also seeing monks. You could be studying a new religion or interested in monks and their lifestyle. Or that could just be significant in some way. Now I'm seeing the Karate Kid. I'm hearing that song by, I forgot his name. Is it Fetty Wap? No, I don't think it's Fetty Wap. It's an old song. It's like my lifestyle. My lifestyle. Your lifestyle is definitely changing. I'm seeing someone at the mall holding a bunch of shopping bags. I'm hearing you're going to have more money to pay for the things that you want, not just the things that you need. I'm also hearing you're going to start seeing things even more clearly. And I'm getting that you're probably like, more clearly, like what else is there to see? There's always more to see. Okay. There's always more to see. It's like you have this really deep understanding. It's like you have an understanding of what's to come, but not fully because you haven't fully lived it. So there's a little bit of that dissonance. I'm also seeing someone getting their nails done. Nails could be significant. I just heard wardrobe update. Someone here could be getting a wardrobe update, or they're looking at new clothes, new styles. I'm seeing Pinterest. Someone here could also have a significant Gemini placement. I'm getting like Gemini and 5th house energy. So the 5th house is, you know, children, joy, relationships, creativity. It's like the house of the inner child. So I'm hearing that this part of you is awakening at this time. So you could feel more connected to your inner child at this time, or you feel like you are becoming more connected to your inner child. I'm also hearing that if you've been feeling a little depressed lately or sad, that is a part of the integration and things are going to change. Like you're feeling that now so that you can shift it, and you're feeling it so you can shift out of it. And so this is not, I'm also getting like it's not a prolonged feeling. You could be used to being in long periods of depression or burnout, anxiety, sadness. My heart goes out to you, of course, but because I, you know, struggled with some of the same feelings, but it's not going to be a long period of that. So you could have just came out of that not too long ago, and you were feeling motivated and inspired, and then you got hit with that energy again, and Spirit is saying that's not going to be, it's not going to be a long process. Like it's not that you're going back into isolation or hermit again. It's more so that you're integrating the last bit of energy, the last bit of residue, so that you can shift. So this is the energy of you, this is you shifting. And it's not to say you weren't shifting in that other energy, it's just this is a shorter shift. It's like the last little remnants of that energy. And it's also the energy of transformation. You're seeing how much it has, there could be resentment coming up at this time. You're seeing how much you've been through and how long it's taken you to get to this point. And there's this sadness that you're carrying, or this grief for time lost, or what you've gone through. And it's like you're recognizing that you shouldn't have had to suffer. You shouldn't have had to go through you shouldn't have had to go through some of the situations that you had to go through. And you're also seeing that more clearly. And so there could be anger coming up, sadness, a little bit of grief. And there could also be a connection to your past and what you went through and what's happening in your current reality, and how those are kind of, those energies are working together in some way to bring up what's happening within you. And they're telling me you're going to understand what I mean by that. Because time isn't linear and everything is connected. So we're always connected to like past versions of ourselves and, you know, future versions of ourselves. And it's about integrating all of it, right? You have to integrate your past so that you can step into your future and embody a more stronger version of you. And you have to pull in your future by integrating who you are in that future. Does that make sense? I think you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Okay. Something significant about cats here as well. I'm seeing a black cat. I'm also seeing a white cat. Canada is also coming through. Canada, New York, Florida. I'm hearing South LA. That was very significant. That show, what's it called? That show about LA influencers. I actually thought that show was so cute. I watched it. What's it called? I forgot. It's something LA. Oh, I think it's I Love LA. That show could be significant. You could want to move to LA. You could live in LA. LA could be significant. Okay. I'm also hearing the word witchy. You could be doing more rituals at this time or getting more into esoteric knowledge. I'm also seeing someone dancing very sensually, so you could be moving your body more or dancing more, or you just feel this awakening of your divine feminine energy and you're feeling more sensual at this time and more confident in your sensuality. I'm just getting, I think the title of this video is going to be Seeing the World Through New Eyes, because that is what I'm getting for this collective. It's you're seeing the world and you haven't even fully seen the picture, like the full picture yet. You're only seeing, Spirit is showing me like you're looking through a peephole and like there's this huge painting. There's this huge painting and you're looking through a peephole, and so you only see a portion of the painting. Like you're only seeing the center, and it's like this small and the painting is like way out here. And that's what they're giving me, is you're only seeing a portion of what's to come for you. You're only seeing a small snippet of the reality that you're about to step into. They're also bringing to my attention this meditation that I've been doing, this manifestation meditation, and it's like they're telling me like, yes, that's what you're manifesting, and this is me talking to you as well. This is what you're manifesting. Like you have this idea of what you're manifesting, and Spirit's like, yes, that's gonna happen, but there's like all of this other shit that's gonna be happening. Because, you know, when you're visualizing and you're manifesting, you only get a snippet of what's actually going to happen, right? Like you take a picture, like for instance, on your vision board, you could have a picture of yourself by, or you could have a picture of someone. Let me slow down. Okay. There's a lot coming through. You could have a picture of someone by a waterfall, and that's going to happen. You're going to take a picture at the beach by a waterfall. But there's going to be so many other things that happen that day. Like you're going to go to an amazing restaurant. You're actually going to be in an amazing relationship when you do that. You're going to be reading this amazing book series that relaxes you while you're on vacation. You're going to be going out and dressing up. You're going to be swimming in the beach. You're going to be swimming in that waterfall, not just taking pictures by it. It's like you're only getting the small little snippet of what's to come. And I'm getting so excited talking about this. And that's the best part. Oh, my nose is itching. That's the best part. I need to get the other ones so it won't move so much, but that's the best part of what's happening in your life and what's to come, is you're not going to see, you can't possibly visualize everything that's going to happen. You can only like visualize snapshots, right? And that's what you're seeing, a snapshot. That's what you're envisioning or feeling is a snapshot of what's actually to come. Actually, you could be feeling a little bit more of what's to come, because this energy feels really powerful. I think you're a very powerful human being. I'm seeing the Magician in my mind's eye. But I'm getting that you've been manifesting what's to come over the next 6 months, over the past 4 years. So, and everything is going to come like that. I'm seeing the 8 of Wands. Everything is going to come in just like that. And like, in the moment, it's probably not going to feel like that, because, you know, there's still things that have to be put into place. You know, if you're moving, you have to pack, and that takes time. You have to get on the plane, that takes time, or you got to drive. It's like all of these things are still going to happen. But when you get to that mark, like 6, 7, 8 months, and you look back, you're going to be like, holy shit, how did that happen that fast? Spirit wants me to pull some tarot. I kind of get excited when they ask me to pull tarot. You guys, I still have not ordered more decks. I have to do that today. I keep putting it off. I think I'm self-sabotaging. I really think I am. That, and I also just keep telling myself I need to save, but honestly, fuck it. Like, I'm at that point too. We're gonna let that be a sign to you as well, to go all in on yourself. Okay? There's something that you think may be harder than it. You think something may. Oh, shit. There's something that you think is going to be harder than it's actually going to be as well. Whatever you just thought of, that's what it is. So Spirit's saying don't worry about that. Everything's going to work out, and you're also going to be supported in some kind of way. I'm feeling a feminine energy when I say that. The Justice, and we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. I'm hearing working in tandem. You are manifesting, well, you're co-creating it. You are manifesting, but I want to use the word co-creating with the universe at this time. And you have justice coming in. You have justice coming in. There's balancing happening in your life. I'm hearing the karmic wheels are turning and the wheels of fate are turning. I wouldn't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune came out. There's also something with the King of Wands about you getting your vitality back, your energy back. And again, I'm hearing seeing life through new eyes. I'm hearing seeing life through your creative eyes. It's like you're realizing that you can create whatever you want to create. And I'm literally hearing like a waving your wand at this time. Waving your wand. I'm hearing you're balancing your own fate. I'm also drawn to the Justice card, the crown that he's wearing. You could be seeing yourself as a king or queen at this time. I'm also drawn to the cloak. Marvel could be significant. Superheroes could be significant. I'm hearing moving the totem pole. I'm just the messenger here. I'm also seeing the Knight of Pentacles in my mind's eye. Oh, I'm hearing you're like moving energy at this time. You're moving energy. You're moving yourself forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. There's something about you making plans as well with the Knight of Pentacles, like you putting plans into motion, you thinking it, doing it, setting it into motion. They told me to split the deck. Six of Wands. You're going to be receiving recognition of some kind. I'm getting you're also seeing yourself in this way. You could be seeing yourself in a more successful light, like you're realizing that you don't have to achieve a certain milestone to be seen as successful or to be to feel like you've achieved something. You're seeing in what ways you've already achieved in your life and in what ways you've made yourself successful by just showing up for yourself and showing up for other people, and just the transformation that has taken place for you. I'm getting over the past 4 years. You're seeing yourself in this light that you haven't seen yourself in before. Like I'm getting you've seen yourself in this light, but it hasn't been as strong. I feel like people also know that you're up to something with this card. Oh, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse as well. Recovery. You are going through some kind of recovery. Financial recovery, mental recovery, energetic recovery. Oh God, I did not mean for this card to come out, but they came out. So I was shuffling and all these cards came out. Do you want me to take them? I'm gonna look at them because they're like, okay. There's too many cards. We're not gonna take those. I do feel like the Judgment card coming out was significant though. I feel like the Divine is very involved in your life at this time. You could also be talking to your spirit guides more. Okay. Let me get one more card. Can you clarify these cards, Spirit? We have the Seven of Cups come out in reverse and the Knight of Swords come out. Then we have the King of Swords come out. Okay. Gotcha. So you could have been confused as far as, hold on. Maybe you thought there was something that you should be doing or a direction that you should be moving in, or you could have been struggling with, okay, yeah, that makes sense because that's the entire message here. It's like seeing the world through new eyes. It's like you couldn't see clearly, and there's like this energy of dissolution, like things weren't clear for you. The Seven of Cups coming out in reverse. You felt like you didn't really have that many options, or you were seeing the world through a very linear lens, and it's because you weren't, it's like you were in an energy of, I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, so you know, the blindfold on, and you're kind of just walking with a blindfold on, not really knowing where you're going. I'm getting this energy of the unknown. And it was in that energy, you were supposed to be in that energy, because it was in that energy, confirmation verb, that you were able to recognize what wasn't for you and what was for you, which is why the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords came out, because now you're setting things into motion and you're seeing the world through new eyes, through a more clear mind. Things are less foggy. And you're like, oh, I know what I want now. I know who I want to be. I know what direction I want to go in. And you've never felt this clear before. You've never seen things so clearly. You've never thought about your life in such a clear way. And you might not have even recognized this until I just said it. That's what they just gave me. That, wow, who I was 6 months ago is completely different than who I am now. Like, my mind 6 months ago was in a completely different headspace than it's in now. And now I see things so clearly. I know what I want and I'm going for it. We had the King of Swords come out and the King of Wands. So, I'm not taking no spirit. I'm just being clumsy with cards. Okay. That's for this collective. Yeah, there's been this energy of balance in the collective. We had the Justice card come out and we had the Six of Pentacles. Hold on. Can you give me another card to clarify? Interesting. The Six of Pentacles came up upright, but I'm still getting I'm getting this energy. Usually the Six of Pentacles upright talks about balance and, you know, giving and receiving. The number 6 is Virgo energy, healing energy. Let me get one more card. Then we have the then we have the Nine of Pentacles come out on top. Okay. There's something about your thoughts, especially with those swords coming out. You taking notice of your thoughts and your subconscious patterns, and you, what's the word here? You healing, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You healing your yes, because Nine of Pentacles. Bear with me. I'm trying to make sure the words come out right. So, there's a correlation between your thoughts and your self-worth, and that contributing to you being able to see the world through a new lens and completing that cycle you were in of things not being clear. And so you've been on this journey of healing yourself and your thoughts and recognizing yourself in a new way, there's also this energy of recognizing your light so that you could complete this cycle. It's like you're no longer running on that hamster wheel. You're no longer allowing your thoughts to control you or your patterns to control you and how you show up for yourself, how you see yourself, to a certain extent, of course, because there's always going to be, 95% of our mind is the subconscious and then 5% is the conscious. So we're always, in some kind of pattern or showing up in some kind of way. This part feels really sensitive. I think that's kind of why it was hard to get out. You could have really struggled with your self-concept, your self-worth, your self-esteem. There's also something here about your intelligence. People could have attacked your intelligence or just the way you see the world. It's like people could have thought that the way you saw the world was crazy, or maybe you were a little crazy, which we know you're not, but there's some kind of cycle here that came to an end, and now you're standing in your Nine of Pentacles energy, your Queen energy. You're seeing yourself in a new light. We also have the Sun coming out. So it's like, I feel like in healing it, you've been healing cycles when it comes to your inner child. And this has contributed to your overall sense of self-worth. It's like your inner child feels more safe with you now. They feel more seen now. They feel more taken care of. This reading is actually longer than I thought it was going to be too. So you could have felt like, oh shoot, I didn't mean for the Sun to go back in there. Maybe that was on purpose. You could have felt like certain cycles were taking longer than you wanted them to take. It took you longer to come out of certain patterns. A Pisces placement could be significant. People see you as very spiritual too. People see you as, I'm hearing enlightening. Okay, I'm seeing two people have a conversation and the person's eyes are just like wide and they're like, wait. You make people have aha moments and epiphanies. You make people think in new ways. And this soul gift that you have, which is also why that Knight of Swords and King of Swords is coming out, yeah. I get the feeling that you're a very intelligent being, very intelligent human, very intelligent soul. Okay. What else, Spirit? I'm hearing you're no longer at a standstill with these cards coming up. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have the King of Cups. I'm hearing you're no longer waiting as well. You're no longer waiting. You can resonate with, yeah, I keep seeing, even though it hasn't come out, I keep seeing the Eight of Swords. Is that Eight of Swords? Not Eight of Swords in my mind's eye. Oh, my nose is itching. You could have, the thing is, I have to get it even. You could resonate with someone who felt like life was happening to them and not for them. I know that used to be me. Now you're someone who you're like, no. I feel like you've consumed a lot of spiritual knowledge and you have this understanding of energy and the way the world works. And so you're able to see like, oh, I can take charge when I want to take charge. I can create change when I want to create change. You're also very in tune with your emotions at this time with the King of Cups coming out. Very in tune with your emotions, very in tune with your soul. There could be a lot of masculines here because all of the kings came out. We have the King of Wands, King of Swords, and the King of Cups. Or your masculine energy could just be very activated at this time. Yeah, we almost had all the kings come out. I'm surprised we haven't had the Emperor come out because that's crazy. But yeah, your masculine energy could be activating at this time. You could feel more secure in your masculine energy, regardless if you're masculine or feminine. You could just feel more balanced overall. That Hermit was picking out. I knew that Temperance card wanted to come out. I'm hearing angelic support with this card as well. Angelic support. This also, isn't this I need to double check because I don't want to say it that wrong. I think this is the card that, isn't this Aquarius energy? I think it's Aquarius. It doesn't say. Anyways, Aquarius energy is coming through. You could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your big three. The 11th house in your chart could also be significant. I'm also picking up on a Chiron placement. Your midheaven could be significant. But there's something here about angelic support. Calling on your angels for support. Needing support at this time. Also the energy of balance. There's a lot of like, with we have the Justice card come out, the Six of Pentacles, and then the Temperance card. Your life is definitely rebalancing at this time. The scales are balancing. You're feeling more balanced, more whole. I'm also drawn to the wings on the Temperance card, and I'm hearing you're gaining your wings at this time. You're gaining your wings at this time. You're flying, seeing butterflies. Whoa. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. The way that, now we had, okay, so we had the King of Wands come out, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords, right? Now we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. When I say you are like, not only are you really balanced at this time, I'm hearing like you're really sovereign. You're in this really strong energy. But the Empress, I'm hearing, the Empress, I'm hearing they think they know you. They think they know you. But all they know is the false stories. You're showing up in a new energy at this time. And people can sense it and they can see it, especially if you're posting on social media. They can also, people in your immediate reality can also see it. You could also be reading more at this time. I'm seeing books. I'm seeing libraries. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups come out. You're so balanced right now, especially when it comes to your emotional world and your heart. And seeing things clearly. There's also something about, when you have an emotion come up, you see it clearly in correlation to what is going on. It's like you're able to also recognize your wounds in a certain way. And you're able to move through them really quickly at this time. It's the wounds that you've been working through. It's like you're closing out cycles. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I have the Eight of Pentacles. Hearing your hard work is going to pay off. If there's something that you're working on, I want me to pull another card with this for this one. Ha. Oh yeah. The Star for confirmation. If you've been working on something, it's definitely going to pay off. You're definitely going to see a positive outcome with that. I'm hearing writing a book. If you're writing a book, I'm also seeing chefs again. I say again because I've talked a lot about chefs in a few readings ago, but I'm hearing star quality as well. I'm really drawn to that yellow star. Yellow could be significant. The solar plexus. Like I said, your confidence is coming back online. You're feeling more strong, more sovereign, and I'm getting like you had this tunnel vision right now. Like you're seeing what you want, you're going for it, you're working towards it, and you're going to see an outcome. You're really in the energy of faith and hope at this time as well. Oh, I hope I can show that because I hope I can show that. It's okay. I'm also drawn to how his shirt is torn up right here. I'm hearing From Rags to Riches by Rod Wave. Oh, his shirt is really torn up. Okay. Get some more cards. You could have been working really long at something and you haven't seen results yet. And Spirit is saying you're going to see those results. What is this, Spirit? What is this? The Tower card came out. I'm curious. Okay. Okay. We have the Three of Cups come out. The Seven of Wands and the Tower. I literally just heard verbatim from Spirit. There's someone that doesn't want to see you level up. Wait, because I feel like, hold on. I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out. And I feel like it's a... Y'all, y'all, what in the hell is this energy? 5 of Wands. There's a whole story coming out here. Okay. I just heard you've been taking on some other people's problems, or there's this energy. I'm hearing like confrontation as well. The 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands, and the Tower. I do not like this energy at all. There's a Tower moment that's happening or going to happen. Let me tap more into this. Yeah, they're saying it's going to happen, where you're going to realize how much you've been carrying and how much what you've been carrying has been other people's bullshit, other people's energy. And I'm hearing like you're putting the sword down. You're no longer fighting. I'm hearing you're no longer arguing for your place. There's something here about maybe you leave a friend group or you leave certain friends. I'm really getting this is like multiple people, because I was thinking that there was going to be one card that came out. I thought it was going to be a feminine energy that came out in reverse, but I'm getting multiple people. I'm getting like groups of people. There could also be something significant about high school, like people you knew in high school. But I'm hearing these people want to fight for a spot in your life, or they wanted to. And there's going to be a moment where you recognize something more clearly. This message is really all about seeing things more clearly, seeing through your third eye. And you've really been expanding your mind. You're starting to see people in a way that you haven't seen people. You're starting to see your shadow in a new light as well. Like, I'm getting this energy of bringing light to your shadow and recognizing that your anger is sacred, that your rage is sacred, and it's okay for you to be angry at people. It's okay for you to hold a little bit of resentment for how people treated you, and you're moving through that at this time. There's also this energy of you feeling like maybe you felt like you needed to forgive people, and now you're like, no, I don't want to forgive yet, or you're allowing yourself to just be angry and not focus so much on forgiveness, although I feel like you're someone who does strive for that. But there's a Tower moment happening, and you're going to recognize what people actually supported you and what people actually didn't. And there could be like an argument that happens, or especially with that 5 of Wands energy coming out. And we have the 7 of Wands come out. Is this their energy? 7 of Wands is your energy. You could feel like you felt like you had to defend yourself to people as well. Like, you had to defend who you were. You had to defend your beliefs, how you were moving in the world, why you were making the decisions that you made. Even defend yourself when it came to maybe what you were going through. Maybe you were sad or depressed and you felt like you had to explain yourself or defend yourself in some type of way because there were people around you that didn't understand you and couldn't support you in this. And so I'm getting that you're going to level up and people are going to be mad as shit. They're going to be mad and things are going to come to light, basically. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull a couple more. I'm pulling the whole deck today, but that's okay. Oh, that card just fell out. Yeah, these people dimmed your spark. They dimmed your creativity. They dimmed your light. But the Page of Wands in reverse come out. You could have had foggy brain when you were in close proximity to certain people. As well, but you've made a decision, or you're going to make a decision to step away from certain people. Take it how it resonates. And you're going to be celebrating soon with the 4 of Wands on the top of the deck. Okay, let's see here. What is Page of Wands though? Hold on, because yeah, I'm literally seeing someone's light like flicker. I'm hearing that you're no longer blind to this either. Like, there are some, it's like you're already having certain realizations, but there are just some things that haven't fully revealed themselves yet. And it's because it's not time. Everything's going to happen in divine timing. Any more messages that want to come through? They want me to pull from the Divine Masters deck. Okay. I'm hearing the club going up on Tuesday. I knew this card wanted to come out. I was shuffling and it didn't fully come out, but it was the only card that flipped over. Like all these other cards in my deck are not flipped over, and then this one flipped over. And it's prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Do I ever need to pull another card after this one? Elephants could be significant. I'm hearing Shakti. I forgot what that is. I think that's, isn't that karma? I know that comes from, gosh, I don't want to, please correct me. I'm not trying to, what is this? What is that religion that's related to, you know what I'm talking about. Buddhism could be significant. Yeah, I'm seeing a karmic wheel, but I don't know what religion that's related to. I don't think it's Buddhism. I think it's the other one, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, you're attracting health, wealth, and happiness. You're leveling up. You're leveling up. Let's see. Something significant about friends here. I swear. I'm also getting a headache. You could be having headaches. I didn't have a headache until just now. People could have you stressed. Isis. You could feel connected to Isis. Reclaiming magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Really drawn to this. I feel like you're getting confirmations at this time or divine guidance at this time. I'm hearing your birthright. You're recognizing that what you've always wanted has always been within your reach and is yours to have. Saying one more card. Also recognizing your power at this time. Oh, so one more. Some more came out. So just the one that's flipped over. Sopdet, cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Oh, you're being initiated. You could be getting more information about your purpose at this time. Like I said, you got tunnel vision and you see what you want and you're going for it. That's what I'm getting. And so, oh yes, that makes so much sense. Earlier I was saying how you see, you're recognizing that everything is you. Like you're made of what everything around you is made of. So you can use your energy to call in I'm trying to sound all spiritual. Call in what is on the same vibration as you. Purple could be significant. Yeah, because I've been doing a meditation by Bob Proctor, and in the abundance meditation he talks about there's like this part where there's purple lavender that comes into your body, and it's like the creator energy, which is crazy because it's not crazy. It's amazing because the channeler or the reader on here, Natija, was saying how when she had a dream one time, and when she asked she asked her guides to show her God, and it showed her a purple energy. So purple could be very significant. I'm hearing that when you see purple, just know your guides are close. Like when it stands out to you, know your guides are close. Know that you're guided, that you're connected, that you're protected. Cosmic power. So much about power here. Standing into your power. And the eyes as well. Look at those eyes. Seeing the world through new eyes. Seeing the world through divine eyes. You see how it's white? I take that as divine white light. We've been saying how you've been seeing the world through your eyes. Okay. That was an amazing message. That was one of the most powerful messages I think that I've given since I started doing this. And I've been doing this for what, a month? I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to see what comes in for you. If this resonated with you, please let me know. And yeah, we will talk in the next message.